Happy Friday, everyone, and here's a new mathematician for you. Happy Matthery. So I asked some of the students today that had some free time to see if they could find some cool mathematicians that I could talk about. Just, it's nice to have some variety, right? So one of the students actually told me about this guy, and I spent my entire prep period learning about him because so much fun. Guys, he's a mathematician and a comedian. Like, he tells math jokes. It's so funny. Like, speaks to my soul, you know? So this guy's name is Matt Parker. He was born in Australia. He actually lives in England now. And he's younger than I am, so that's fun, and he's still alive. So I love that he has the title of recreational mathematician. You don't normally think of math as being a recreational sport, but here it is. I love it. He's an author. He's got 2 books. One of his books actually was a UK #1 bestseller. So it's like the New York Times bestseller, but for in England. He's a comedian. He's got all sorts of YouTube stuff and a science communicator. So again, his book Humble Pie was the first math book in the UK to be a Sunday Times bestseller, which is super cool. He was born in Australia, and he was interested in math and science before he even went to school. And then he went to university, and he started off by studying mechanical engineering, and before he realized the very real risk of being employable at the end of it. That's hilarious. He's already funny, right? He switched to physics and later to math. His love of math led him to want a job in the subject. While he was at university, he also wrote for a comedy. He wrote comedy for Pelican, the student magazine, and produced comedy sketches. Having found a delight for comedy, he enrolled in a course for stand-up comedy. So I love showing off mathematicians that have like multiple interests, and most of them do, right? I mean, like, I do lots of things that aren't also math related, but actually math is everywhere. So I love that he's like a mathematician and a comedian. This is just awesome. After college, he taught math in Australia for a while before moving to London, and then he taught math some more. He became involved in support education, working with universities and other organizations to arrange math talks. He later went back to teaching, and then now he helps students communicate mathematics to other people, speaks at schools, does media work, and occasionally writes about math. Again, he's got 2 books. His goal is to get more people more excited about math. And I love that. I have that same goal. Mine's on a much smaller scale, but I'm, working on it. A really funny story is he actually started a petition in 2017 to update their traffic signs to make they have a football, which for them is a soccer ball, but he wants to have them make new signs so that the soccer ball is more geometrically correct. And he ended up getting over 21,000 signatures on this petition, and the government was like, that's just way too expensive for something that's not that important. And he responded with, he only asked for a precedent for the new signs in regards to the exact geometry of a football, which to us is a soccer ball. Parker said he is not asking for angles and measurements on the sign, just for it to look more like a football. I think that's so funny. And again, just the fact that he has the title of recreational mathematics, like he's contributed to that, because who knew that there was an entire area of math that was for recreation? That was fun. It's a whole new world, guys. And like I said, he's got math videos, and if I get it approved, I'm going to link one of his comedy videos that has math and science in it. Again, it had me laughing all day. So look at that. You can do math and be funny. Awesome. Okay, have a great Friday.